This is NBC Palm Springs.
I think I know what the answer to all this is. Do you have a runny nose? Are you coughing more? You have a scratchy throat? Let's not forget sneezing. Well, you're not alone. So what is this thing that's become part of our daily life? Well, Dr. Youtham Contaxis, who is with Eisenhower Health, is with us. And doctor, welcome.
Thank you.
Is it okay to sneeze?
Not on me.
I know. What is going on? This seems that there is something in the valley that's causing everybody to kind of sneeze and cough.
Well, there's a couple things going on. First of all, the sneezing and coughing, I think, is directly related to the amount of water we've had and the significant blooms we've had. There's a lot of dust, a lot of allergens in the air. There's a lot of foliage, which then dries out and gets particulate, and then we end up with these noxious kind of particles in the air that just irritate us. So the body's trying to push them out, and that's part of the sneezing and coughing. And then there's a series of viruses that occur. One is summer viruses. We see them all the time, which are mostly upper respiratory kinds of things that you're talking about. And then there's the vomiting and diarrhea viruses that happen in the summer, which are when the weather gets a little warmer, rotaviruses, and sometimes we'll see norovirus, which is something that occurs in the valley once in a while.
And on a lot of cruise ships.
And cruise ships, yeah. It's a disaster, but that's more vomiting and diarrhea.
Okay, but the one that is happening now, it seems as though this one just kind of took hold very quickly. And is that because of the super blooms and all that are out there?
I believe so. The seasonality is classic.
And so for those who probably didn't think they had any allergies and now they probably discovered that they probably do.
It may be a higher threshold so that they're starting to experience the symptoms, whereas before they were mild. The other thing is the irritants, just air pollution in general. When you have a lot of particulate matter, sand, dust, and foliage, that can just cause an irritation to the lungs and the nose and the mucosa.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think when they come to the desert that they're not going to really have to experience and have to deal with any of that.
Well, they wouldn't have if we didn't plant all these beautiful flowers, but we did, and so we have that contained valley that has plenty of foliage, and we experience all of it.
So what can we do to kind of minimize the impact?
So that's a great question. I think the big thing is when you have windy days or dusty days or there's a bloom that, you know, even look at pollen counts, be careful, stay inside, use filtered air during those days, especially if you know you're sensitive. Or if maybe you can use a little bit of a Claritin or something to help with the symptoms. The other thing is that, especially when it's real dusty, is to put a mask on. If you feel
Really?
that you're that sensitive, it would really help mitigate a lot of your symptoms.
All right, and this too shall pass.
It always passes.
All right, doctor, thank you.
Great.
Appreciate
Thanks.
it.
Nice to
Thank
see you.
All right,
good morning.
And don't forget, wash your hands.
Yeah.
We'll take a break and we'll be right back.